I'm Colin Fox, and I'm going to be giving a presentation on electric vehicles versus gas-powered vehicles. To first start, we're going to start with the electric car, and electric vehicles are zero-emission cars, which means they don't burn fossil fuels. This can let you save a lot of money when refueling. Electric cars can also come with improved safety features like autonomous driving. Gasoline-powered cars are more affordable at their initial price, but paying for gas to put in the car can be extremely expensive. Gasoline cars are also very convenient and reliable. They boast a longer range than a lot of electric vehicles as well. To a little more depth on the price of average gasoline vehicles, a gas-powered car can generally be acquired for less money than an electric car, but the price of gas to fuel cars is very expensive, as most of you know. And this will eventually make the cost of owning a gas car more than an electric one. With the cost of gas rising again this year, it's getting more and more expensive to operate. And gas-powered cars also cannot receive tax reductions for being environmentally friendly. And as you can see on this chart right here, in 2017, the price to get a gallon of gas would be $2.50, which is far more than it would cost to charge an electric-powered vehicle. Look into the environmental impact of gasoline cars, and burning fossil fuels can have a detrimental effect on the earth, and cars that burn fossil fuels put harmful CO2 emissions in the air that can cause the greenhouse effect and global warming. And this means gasoline cars are heating the earth every day they are used. Gasoline cars are also burning non-renewable resources that will run out at some point. Moving on to the safety of gasoline vehicles, gas-powered cars can perform well in crash tests, with many manufacturers winning awards for safety. While protection is good in a gas car, it could still perform better in the act of preventing those crashes before they even happen. Most of these crashes occur to driver error and is not car malfunction related. Now I'm going to switch sides and go in depth on electric vehicles. The price of electric vehicles can hurt the pocket a little bit more than the price of a gasoline car with its initial cost. This cost makes up for itself, though, because of the lowered fuel cost of electric cars. Also, electric cars are getting less and less expensive each year. I blew this graph up to make it a little bit easier to see, but basically what it's explaining is, as the initial price of electric cars gets closer to the initial price of gas-powered cars, the amount of electric car sales is going to skyrocket, and by the year 2040, you'll have almost 500 million electric cars sold, and that's a huge number compared to the 2017 and 2018 sales of electric cars. Electric cars could also have a profound effect on the environment. Electric cars can be operated off of renewable energy resources and give off zero emissions while driving. And if the car is created with non-renewable energy, it could mean a completely environmentally friendly process to create a car. Electric cars are also very safe cars. New features have been added to them to make them safer for humans and a lot harder to crash. Autonomous driving drives the car for the driver, so that driver error accidents are reduced greatly. Autonomous driving can also decrease the rate of death in car accidents by up to 5 times. Now that we know a lot of information about gas and electric cars, I'm going to tell you some of the major problems that plague gasoline vehicles. The efficiency of these vehicles, such as fuel consumption, is horrible. The lacking of certain key safety features causes more deaths and crashes, and the environmental damage that gasoline cars are causing is speeding up global warming rapidly every year. The answer to all these problems? Electric cars. They can solve all of these problems that their counterparts present. Autonomous driving makes driver error much less likely by preventing car-related deaths. Electric cars give off zero emissions, therefore helping the environment, and can more efficiently get people from place to place using less energy. To make these solutions possible, electric cars also need to reduce in cost so they become more affordable. The range of electric cars can travel also needs to see improvements to make them more viable. And finally, electric cars need to become the primary car type all over the world and prevent production of gasoline cars.